Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Philip, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to be unboxing this game. And this is the limited run special edition for Night of the Woods. No, Night in the Woods. For the Nintendo Switch. I remember seeing the screenshots for Night in the Woods on like the PS4 years ago in a trailer and being like, oh my god, I want to play that. And then finally getting a chance to in 2018 when it came to the Switch, and just absolutely, like, I sat down for a bit and then came back to it a bit later, like, I should play more of this. I like the music at least, and then it just kind of like, it became one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch. In fact, like, I would say this is at least in my top 50 games ever. Yeah, I mean, it's no Chrono Trigger, nothing else is. It's not Super Mario World, nothing else is. Remember, Super Mario World is better than Super Mario Bros. 3, and I will stick to that. Anywho, this is Night in the Woods. It is a side-scrolling adventure game. It's got some kind of like a side-scrolling visual novel-y adventure game. I mean, you can choose some of the activities you do. There's story, but you don't really have like multiple endings or anything of that sort. It's got a pretty cut and dry thing, and also the soundtrack is amazing. It's really tragic what happened to the person that created the soundtrack. They got bullied into committing. And that was in like near the end of 2019, around August, and I will still not forgive the people who are involved in that. They know who they are, and they're awful. And the rest of the people for that, like Finji and Limited Run, have done some pretty awful things in the past to people. And well, I look at Limited Run as being, well, this is the only way I can get certain stuff. You know, I like to have physical media and physical versions of items. So Limited Run becomes kind of, in some ways, the only way to get that with mini games. And I do feel that that's a bit unfair, but I get it. I mean, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, let's say you live in a little small town in the middle of nowhere, like in, say, Possum Springs, like in the Night in the Woods. And all you have there is a Walmart because they've set up a contract with the city, which, well, they can't have competing grocery stores over a certain square footage or whatnot, so they keep things like Target or Kroger or Dominick's and other stuff, you know, like Safeway and stuff out of the picture. Those types of contracts get forced down the throat of small towns, and they dry up jobs and hurt businesses in the area. That's kind of what happens in things like places like Possum Springs. So I look at Limited Run as being the Walmart of boutique video game stuff. They're the Walmart of that because they have just as bad ethical practices as Walmart. If you get mad about that, you can always contact me, and I will always ignore that. Thank you. Anywho, that said, Limited Run, despite their awful practices, are pretty good about the products they make. Their products are quality, and we're going to open this up. This is some quality. Anywho, here's this cover. Side, the top, the other side, the bottom, and then the back. This is rated T for fantasy, violence, blood, sexual themes, language, drug references, and use of alcohol and tobacco. Has 1 to 1 players across, TV, tabletop, and handheld. It is. This is Welcome to Possum Springs. It has a physical game, an original soundtrack, Demon Tower soundtrack, Possum Springs official coin, Possum Springs acrylic standee set, yay! Action figures, Longest Night Planisphere, glow-in-the-dark dream cards, transparent sticker sheets, yes! And May's journal, yes. May is written in such a way that I was about like 2 or 3 hours into the game before I realized that May is female. In fact, like in my initial playthrough of this, I kept referring to May as he, because I was just like, because like the way they're written remind me a bit of the protagonist in Catcher in the Rye, but thankfully they don't become like the protagonist in Catcher in the Rye. They're much better written. Yeah, I said it. Anywho, let's get into this. Whoop. Yeah, you can use this for playing stabby games. Anyways, let us get into here. And just a little slide that into there. Boop, 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 bum. And here we go. Oh yes, I found another YouTuber that does the same thing with these. I was watching them do some unboxing stuff and I was like, yes, that's what I want. That crinkly plastic, thank you. I think it was like the Tech Dweeb or something. The guy uses like a weird little kind of a voice or some other thing. Like something similar to like Carl or something from like a some kid from like it's just kind of a nerdy kind of voice. And I was like, I like your shtick. So yeah, I saw another YouTuber do that with the plastic, and I was like, it made me so happy. If you know who they are, like Tech Dweeb or whatever, follow them. They got way more subscribers than I do, but whatever. Anywho, haha, haha. Yes. So this is the top of the game. And let's see what we got. We got these are little standees for the acrylics. We're not going to set those up yet. Here are the little acrylic people, or characters from Possum Springs. You can build like a little... I never really... Ooh. Gotta be careful with these. This is... Oh, the Donut Wolf. And me of the different little buildings. That's adorable. And if I had a place to display that properly, I probably would. Bloop, bloop. I'm going to take that out. It's just paper. Away with you, paper. Oh, we got clear stickers of all of the people. Like Germ, May, Crimes, Dark Backstory, and B. Yes. I'm actually, Angus's theme is one of the most amazing things in the game. It's fantastic. In fact, one of the... Oh, and here's the planisphere. You can move this around, and it'll tell you... It'll show you the different little constellations. That's pretty neat. Let's see what else we got here. And more of the little town. We have a little town. So it can be like its own little demented Animal Crossing. Whoop. And then we have more. Oh, look at this tree. More town. And a coin. Says 1789, Deep Hollow Country. And it says, Historic Possum Springs, you're not lost, you're here. And sadly, I do not think that this is gold. So, you can't Alex Jones your way with those. Yeah, buy gold. Ha ha ha. No. Buy gold. I always think of like, for some reason I think of Gravity Falls now with that. This is a composition book. I love how it looks. Look at this. It's everything from there. Oh my god, I love this. Wait, where is it? Where's my... Yes, I love this little squid in there. Your parents forgot you. I hope there's like a, I don't remember if she does or not, but yeah, you got these things schedule. I love this. It has some really good paper. Die Anywhere. Anything else? Weird Autumn. Oh no. Angus. Germ. Oh, it's beautiful. Aunt Mallcap. Oh yeah. There's some stuff. Yep. I thought become a fire ghost and yell at people. Yeah. Greg rules, okay? Yeah, look. It's beautiful. This is the best thing so far. Let's see, we have, what were these? Little art cards for the, oh yeah, for the dreams. Those are, I'm not going to go over them because they're kind of spoilery-ish. But those are awesome. And I think I'm going to find a way to put those into some kind of frame. I need to get one of those things that has, like, you know, those the frames that you can get. They're supposed to have like picture sections for multiple pictures of family. I feel like that's what goes there. Here's the game, because you know that's why this was ordered, right? These are CDs. There are 6 CDs in here, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And then the soundtrack to Demon Tower. And the game. Oh, like right now, I love replica stuff from games. Like, look at this. This is perfect. It's like you want something like that. It makes sense. And this, I'm going to put that into something. That's going to be pretty cool. Some of this stuff here, I'm just like, whatever. Like the acrylic stuff looks cool. I'll probably set that up at some point and put it somewhere. Like, need to find a nice safe shelf. Because the thing is that I have a cat. And while she doesn't climb up on stuff like that, sometimes she has friends over that do. They know who they are. And yeah, I would want that to be safe in something like a lighted thing. Anywho, or a good shelf, like a pretty good closed shelf. Anyways, this is that. And let's open these up real quick too, so I can show you those. I love that artwork. I'm going to put the knife down for a little bit. Welcome to Possum Springs. A little bit more about the game. Okay. Yes, I'm going to throw that into my pocket, actually. I'm going to put that plastic in my pocket. Because, like, I don't want little plastic out there because my cat likes plastic. She's like, oh, you have plastic for me? I'm like, no, I do not. And this has a little instruction book thing, sort of. And in the game. And it tastes like ennui. Oh. Underneath it says Demon Tower. Beautiful. This presentation is top flippin' notch, okay? It is so top notch, it made Minecraft. Yeah, that's peak notch, right? Anyways, let's oh yeah. Demon Tower. The soundtrack. That's that. I love how the back part here is all the terrible pop-ups. Remember, there's all those viruses initially when you turn on the computer. Anyhow, this has 1, 2, like 9, 10, 11. This is like 13 tracks. Yeah. So 13 tracks. Here is the track listing. Yep. And they're hot alligator singles in your area. Ooh, they best be wearing one of these so you can tell they are. Ooh. Heh. Anywho, stabbing and cutting. Anywho, let's get back to this. In case you haven't figured it out, the ending theme for this channel is from Night in the Woods. Most likely at the end of this video is from like Night in the Woods, but it's reversed and turned and filtered all over the place. Disc 1, you know, disc 2, disc 3, 4, and 5, and ooh, come on, let's move you, germ. And 6, and there is one. This is kind of a okay. Let's set that aside here for a moment. Here's the inside of the soundtrack. Track listings. Disc 1, disc 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. And we're gonna put that right there. God, you know what this reminds me of? This casing. I have the Smashing Pumpkins' Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, which is one of the best albums. Kind of like, yeah, I know. I loved that album. It's great. Anyway, it reminds me of that type of casing. But yeah, that's everything that from them. Like, I've been normally listening to the soundtrack. I have it digitally, and I got it on Spotify. I have it on Spotify, but now I have it physically. Physical media! Yes! Because like the cool thing about physical media is you feel like you own it. Anyways, that's everything in here. Let me know in the comments below what you think is your favorite part of it. Until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.